Sorry, my coffee maker's a little messy. This is my beautiful bowl of root vegetables that I want to do something cool with. This is daikon. This is a carrot. Nothing like that first sip. Okay, so typically for my first breakfast, and by that I mean the breakfast I have before I go run, I like to have fruits. These are some beautiful straws. I think I'm also gonna have this orange because I have a little tickle in my throat this morning, and vitamin C is the answer. And I also like to have a bar. This is a blueberry almond bar, but just to kind of get something like also kind of hearty in the system. Okay, so my relationship with running has evolved a lot over the past year and a half. January of 2024, I went for a run in Prospect Park, my favorite place to run in New York City. I was doing 2 laps in the park. Halfway through the last lap, I was like, my back feels tight, but in a way that I hadn't never experienced before, and it just never went away. Eventually, when I finally convinced a doctor to give me an MRI, I had a sacral stress fracture. It's like the bone above your butt crack. The stress fracture took literally so long to heal. Longer than I thought. I started experiencing pain in January, finally got a diagnosis in February. I had to defer my bib for the London Marathon because I was supposed to run London in 2024. I started working with a running coach in October, just to kind of find a rhythm with running again, and honestly for injury prevention, because an injury like that, it kind of shakes you. My philosophy with running has always been, let's just have fun. But you know what's not fun? Getting injured. So let's just have fun when we're running is a great philosophy, but you still have to be safe about it. For running to be fun and for a runner to be injury free, there's still a level of discipline that runner needs, and I think that's what I forgot. So I started working with my running coach, Ned, to not get injured. I'm seeing a level of fitness in myself that I haven't seen, honestly, since my fastest marathon I ever ran was New York City 2018. That was like a 3:36, I'm pretty sure. Seeing this fitness come back and finally feeling myself as an athlete has made me be like, wait a sec, I love racing, and also racing the mile, which I've shared a little bit about. You can watch that video, which is also on my YouTube. It is such a privilege to be a competitor. It's been another thing that's kind of given me drive. I'm so lucky to be able to step out of my house this morning and run for an hour. That's a privilege. I feel really good in my mind and in my body to be an athlete again. I raced the Asheville Half Marathon 2 weekends ago. I ended up PRing actually by 10 minutes. Still a big ass PR, especially coming back from an injury. And my average pace was 7:23. So going into London, I have big goals. Right now, I'm kind of in the last 2.5 weeks of what will be really hard training. We're about a month out from London. Today, I'm gonna go for a run, an hour cruisy run. I am trying out a new shoe today on my hour-long run. It's new in the sense that it's a new model. I have been running in Cliftons for a very long time. I love the Cliftons. They're such an amazing everyday shoe. And the Clifton 10s are their newest model. Look at that cushion. Should be perfect for the type of run I'm doing today, which is long-ish. This is the shoe I want to be wearing when I'm trying to keep my heart rate below 150, if that makes sense. A zone 2 type shoe. Whenever people ask me what type of Hokas they should buy, I always suggest the Cliftons. If you're getting into the sport, or if you've been in the sport, they're just a great everyday running shoe. I love this colorway too. Okay, I just got home from my run. I did 7.31 miles, 8:44 pace. Was really trying to keep my heart rate below 155. I struggled to keep it below 150, but I feel like I have to go so slow for that. I can honestly say that these shoes were truly the perfect shoes for this run. Because there's so much cushion, I feel like, I just ran for an hour.
that demands a lot from the body. That's a lot of repetitive pounding movement. I mean, that's what running is. And I feel like what makes these shoes so awesome is that there's so much cushion, but it feels like it absorbs so much of that pounding that your body's taking when it runs. My body feels great right now. It feels like it was kind of protected in a way, if that makes sense. And it was the perfect cushion for that run. I'm so happy with these shoes. Thank you, HOKA. Super breathable as well. They've just like mastered the art of running shoe cushion. I love this hot sauce.